To those who are worried, who are at home, who might be having symptoms of corona, whose children might be having symptoms of corona, we're getting a lot of questions around, what do I do? What we do not want you to do is rush to the doctor's office, rush to the ER, or rush to a health clinic. We actually want you to pick up the phone. So if you're at home or you're at work and you're feeling sick, you're starting to get the symptoms that you're reading about are associated with corona, pause and pick up the phone. Call your physician, call your pediatrician, call a health clinic, or call the Department of Health. We've set up a 24-hour hotline. At the other end of that line will be a medical professional who will decide whether you should go in for testing. Why is this so important? It's so important because in addition to protecting every Rhode Islander, we have to protect our healthcare workers. We are hearing from a lot of pediatricians and healthcare providers that they are worried about being exposed to the virus and then themselves having to be quarantined. So it is just vital that we make sure we don't take offline a lot of healthcare providers so we can continue to have a strong healthcare system throughout the course of this virus. To that end, we are working with REMA, the Rhode Island Emergency Management Agency, over the course of the next few days to set up additional testing sites around the state, not necessarily in traditional healthcare environments. And the people, the healthcare workers who will be staffing those sites will have the proper masks and suits and personal protective equipment and the proper training and the tests to be able to test you. I cannot emphasize this enough. We have to be smart about this, and again, we can't panic. So if you're feeling sick, pick up the phone, call your physician, call the Department of Health, and if they think it's necessary for you to be tested, you'll be immediately routed to a safe place where you can be tested.